in the forecast to talk about, but we'll also have a lot of dry time mixed in, so I don't think it's going to be a complete washout. If you have anything you need to do outdoors, I do think there will still be some time for that as well. Very similar to what we saw today. So we saw all of the rain, the thunderstorms that woke us up this morning, but now we've got the nice mild conditions out there this evening. This is a look at some of our sky cams across the area. Some of us seeing a little bit more sunshine than others. Carbondale still has quite a bit of cloud cover across the area, but we are much drier than what we were dealing with this morning. Temperature-wise, we're pretty comfortable for some of us, others still pretty warm. Folks off into our southern counties are into the upper 80s, close to 90. We have Sikeston at 89 degrees along with Poplar Bluff, while folks in southern Illinois quite a bit cooler. Marion holding on to 84 degrees and Mount Vernon coming in at 79. Your threat tracker bar is up just a tad tonight. I think most of us are going to be staying dry. There is a chance maybe for an isolated storm, primarily off into western Kentucky late tonight and into tomorrow morning. But the focus tomorrow is going to be as we get into the afternoon. By the afternoon, there is a chance that we see a few more storms that are on the strong side. It'll kind of be another day to keep an eye on some of that activity if you have any plans to be out and about. And then Friday's looking like it's going to be a mostly dry day before we see more storms coming in by the weekend. So for now, not a whole lot going on here at home. We have the complex of storms that has made its way off to the east. That's what we saw this morning, but you can't see it too well. Back off into Colorado, these are the storms that we're going to keep an eye on for tomorrow afternoon's round. Those are expected to push in afternoon tomorrow. So again, I think most of the night's pretty quiet. Could see an isolated thunderstorm maybe developing off into western Kentucky late tonight and into the early morning hours. Most of us going to be staying dry, but when we need to stay weather aware, about 11 o'clock noon, there's that complex of storms. It starts to push into some of our westernmost counties. That's going to continue to move to the east. And as it does, there's a chance that some of these could be pretty strong as we get into the afternoon. So isolated strong storms, you'll want to make sure, again, you've got multiple ways to get alerts. This activity will be sticking around into the early evening hours before clearing out, and then we'll see a little bit of a break. This is the latest SPC Outlook. We have been upgraded to a slight risk thanks to those storms. So that's that bright yellow color that you see across most of the viewing area. We're primarily talking about hail, damaging winds, heavy rain and lightning. But tomorrow is one of those days that we can't rule out an isolated spin-up tornado as well. So Storm Track 3 app, that is going to be handy to have on standby. Now, aside from the storms, it's going to be pretty hot and pretty humid. Temperatures back up into the upper 80s. Tomorrow into Friday, a smidge cooler as we get into Saturday. And then here comes our cold front. We see a big drop in the temperatures as we get into Sunday. The next system that we're keeping an eye on, if you have any weekend plans, will be as we get into Saturday. By Saturday, our next cold front will start to work its way into the area. And as it does, that chance for showers and thunderstorms will really start to ramp up. Primarily, it's looking like the second half of the day and into the evening. It is looking like it's slowing down a little bit, so that means it'll stick around a little bit longer. Maybe some of those showers lingering into Sunday morning. Monday next week still looks like a pretty nice day, but the break from the rain chances really is pretty short-lived. As we get into Tuesday and Wednesday next week, some more showers coming into the area.
And that's quite the cool down this weekend.
That'll be a little bit of a shock. I think 69 on Sunday.
Yeah.
Break out the hoodies.
Brace ourselves.
A little too cool for some people.
Yeah, for me. All right. Thank you, JC.